Now, President Donald Trump, one day into his tour of Asia, has already managed to embarrass himself and the rest of us. While talking about how he first became acquainted with Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, Trump, of course, said this.
So my relationship with Shinzo got off to quite a rocky start because I never ran for office, and here I am, but I never ran. So I wasn't very experienced. And after I had won, everybody was calling me from all over the world. I never knew we had so many countries.
I never knew. Man, I never knew we had so many countries. Who knew geography would be so complicated? Look, how did this man graduate college? I have no idea. How did he graduate high school? You should at least have some sort of grasp on basic geography. I mean, come on, dude. Really? He is right, though. He's not very experienced and not very experienced at anything. But he is wrong. He actually did try to run before. So I think he ran early 2000s. I think on some like reform ticket or something like that. Obviously didn't go anywhere. And look, I'm thinking that this time he didn't even think that he was going to go anywhere. But America was in such a change for, such a mood for change. They couldn't stand the establishment politicians, especially on the Republican side, and that he just basically Donkey Konged his way through 16 other Republican candidates. So, and then of course, the Democrats in their infinite wisdom decided to put up the worst candidate that they could in Hillary Clinton. So there we are. That's how we get in that's what we got into our current situation. That said, of course, look, you don't have to be experienced in politics in order to do well in government. You actually do have to be sort of good at politics. I understand to run for office, but it's really the policy that matters, especially now more than ever. If you actually go and talk about policy, then you might actually do well. And Donald Trump, to his credit, I guess, in his commercials, they were more policy focused and policy oriented, despite the fact that he knew nothing about policy personally. So his ads were effective. They were more effective than Hillary Clinton's ads, which were overwhelmingly negative and focused more on character attacks. So my point is, though, if you focus on policy, for example, Bernie Sanders focused on policy, well, then more people are going to tune in. More people are going to actually pay more attention because it turns out people care about policy. I know, right? So I'm saying that because you don't have to be experienced in doing politics in order to win, but it does help to be experienced a little bit in politics, but the policy matters the most. Now, policy is something that you can learn. Now, learning is the operative word here. And what has Trump learned? He's learned literally nothing from being in office nearly a year. Apparently, just like in school, he has learned nothing. So, look, Donald Trump is the ultimate symbol of white privilege. He has literally failed upwards into the highest job in the land. Now, he doesn't know anything about policy. He knows a little bit about politics, and basically he knows the part of politics where that involves lying to people. So he's a good snake oil salesman. And yet, like I said before, he was able to fail upward all the way into the presidency. And of course, when you have somebody who has no idea what they're doing, you're going to get funny moments like this. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.